enough to knock me out, but I'm still holding the throne. You never know till it's over. So pretty it hurts. Just beware of the thorns.
Hello everybody. I was going to do a reaction video, but after the storms last night I got to thinking about sometimes in prison when there was bad storms and it seems like nothing can happen without me thinking of something that happened in prison. So let's get into this. It's going to be like 3 stories. One of them I've already told, but I'll tell it again. When I was in Farmington, it seemed like anytime there was a storm, Farmington was attracted to lightning strikes. And there were some people said it was because it was over a lead mine. I don't know, but lightning hit a lot there. And 2 times in particular. The first time I was in the hole, and not only did lightning cause the power to go out, it knocked the generator out in 5 houses, which was the hole. Each housing unit had a generator. So it was dark when they was giving us showers. And I remember they'd have to stand in front of the showers and watch us, you know. They had like there was like 3 showers, 4 showers, something like that, and there'd be like 2 guards standing there, on each one, each tier, you know. Wherever there was showers, there was guards standing, watching people shower. Anyway, I hear this guy there was a woman watching me and this one guy. You know, he's in the shower stall next to me, and she's standing like in between the shower stalls in front of us. And this guy next to me starts telling her, "You like what you see?" And I guess he was gunning her, I don't know. But, you know, it was dark, there was no light. And she says, "Well, I don't see anything." And kind of smirked, you know. And this is after 5 minutes of him going on, and she didn't say anything. She just standing there like a statue, not moving. But finally she said, "I don't see anything," and kind of smirked. And he cussed her out. And I mean, what are they going to do to me? I mean, he's just another write-up. He's already in the hole. But it took the generator out, and lightning was hitting all around. I mean, in our cells, we could look out and see it hitting all around. The second time this happened, Kevin and I were cellies, and we was on the bottom walk. And it started storming real bad at night, and lightning. We have these small windows in the back that we could open a little bit, and he and I had ours open. They only open at a slant, and we was letting the cool air come in, you know, but the rain couldn't come in. And all of a sudden, this lightning struck. I mean, it made a loud noise, caused us to jump, but anyway, it kicked up dirt right outside our housing unit. And other people in the other cells saw it too. I mean, it was loud. It made me jump. And the next day, Farmington is kind of strange because where the chow hall's at, and the library and all that, they look like regular housing. You know, like houses on the streets, but that used to be like a mental institution or something. They turned it into a prison. Anyway, the chow hall still had this old chimney on it, but not the next day after that storm. It had been hit. And a couple other places had been hit too, and I can't remember where, but I do remember the one outside of our housing unit, and the chimney being knocked off the the chow hall. The third story is my nose is. I'm sorry. Takes place in Licking, and we had a bunch of tornadoes hitting all around. It was dark and stormy. Dark and stormy. Sounds like the beginning of a book. But anyway, there was tornadoes hitting all around that county, and some of them pretty close to Licking. And there was one that's headed right for us, I guess, and they told us all to lock down. We was in the wings. We couldn't go out anyway, but they was letting us have a wing wreck. We was out in the wing making phone calls, playing spades, just talking, you know. And they came in and told us to lock down. As we're going, heading for our cells, this guard says, I'm told to tell you, he came in and told us to lock down, and he goes, and I'm told to tell y'all, there's a tornado headed right for us, and for you guys to go in, tuck your head between your legs, and kiss your asses goodbye. I actually thought that was pretty funny, but a lot of people didn't. Well, the next day, the next few days, probably the next few weeks, they had Seven House, which Seven House was MoDOT. They worked for Missouri Department of Transportation. And they're a housing unit, but they're actually outside the main prison, but still connected. You get what I mean. They're still part of the prison, but they're outside the main prison. And they had those guys doing all kinds of cleanup. I forgot to tell you, when we're in the cell, we're looking out because we're looking for this tornado. A lot of people was hoping it'd hit and take the fences out and stuff. I know they was talking about it, but we finally see it, and it's headed right for us. And right before it gets to it, it kind of veers and goes another way. And in my cellie, Kevin, he says, "See, I told you, tornado never hits a prison." That's not exactly true, because they did hit the walls after it was closed about 3 years ago. But they had these guys cleaning up for, because there was all kinds of damage done. I don't know if there was any done to the housing, but there's trees down across roads and stuff. They had these guys doing cleanup. But anyway, that's my story about the storms, and it says we're having tornado. There's supposed to be a tornado watch for today, and hail and stuff. So anyway, that reminded me of those stories. And you have to excuse the leather dust on my shirt. I was out there sanding on leather a little bit, making this purse for one of the subscribers. But that's all I got for you. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.